The Jake Asman Show will begin shortly. Thanks to all these great Patreon members who help support the show. Get your super chats ready. Jake will be here in just a moment. If you love the New York Jets, this is the place to be. And now, the Jake Asman Show.
Former Patriots wide receiver Julian Edelman doesn't know the facts about Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. He's the latest to criticize Rodgers for missing minicamp. The only problem is his guy, Tom Brady, has done the exact same thing. Let's talk about it. It's the Jake Asman Show. Let's hit it and get it started. Man, our Jets are primed for a historic season.
They don't believe that they're the same old Jets.
I am 100% not falling for them again.
I think you've got a guy that's in love with the sport of football, and it was taken away from him.
I think it's going to be a mess.
He is in a point of life where he understands the pressure.
This team is in a position to win a championship.
3 games in 11 days to start.
I think they have the best roster, arguably, in the division.
Whether you love me or hate me, we are must-watch TV. Everybody knows that.
We bleed Jets green each and every day. This is not the same old Jet. We have Aaron freaking Rodgers. We have Garrett Wilson. Let's go. We have Breece Hall. Please subscribe and hit the like button below. Super chat, baby. Cut the line. We have Sauce Gardner. We have Quinnen Williams. The Jets bandwagon is loaded. Now it's time to talk all things New York Jets. It's the Jake Asman Show. Here we go, Jets fans. Happy Monday. Hit the like button. Welcome in, everybody. Today's show is presented by my Patreon. Join us on the Discord. Get your name in the intro. All the bonus shows not on YouTube and a whole lot more. Patreon.com/Jake Asman Show. I want to give a special shout out to our most recent Patreon members, AD Jets fan, Jay Enrile, South End Auto Detailing, and Alan Dodez for signing up for the Patreon. Patreon.com/Jake Asman Show. Be a part of the growing community and continue to interact with us away from YouTube. All right, hit the like button, subscribe, all that. Let's play you some comments now from Julian Edelman, who is now a Fox Sports 1 football analyst. He went on The Herd with Colin Cowherd, a man synonymous with always being spot on when it comes to New York Jets and takes about the Jets.
And Jet fans are clueless. I mean, they're dopes. They don't know anything. This is a really good hire. Gase is a great coach. Gase is a great coach. Okay, Adam Gase is Kyle Shanahan before Kyle Shanahan. Gase is a great coach.
Tremendous takes on the Jets. So here's Colin Cowherd and Julian Edelman discussing a couple things. Edelman is flat out lying or just doesn't remember. Or maybe both. Tom Brady's last year in New England, he missed the entire offseason program. He showed up to minicamp for the 2 days, but he missed the entire offseason program. Aaron Rodgers went to all the voluntary stuff, every OTA practice. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3. He missed 2 days of minicamp. Didn't skip it like Hassan Reddick did due to a contract. Gave the Jets notice he was not going to be there. That's the difference. The logic by some is so silly. Oh, he wasn't at the 2 mandatory ones. So he should have skipped all the voluntary ones, 10 of them, and then went to the 2 mandatory ones. Better to go to 2 practices than 10. It makes zero sense. And Edelman's just their latest stooge to not have all the facts. That's what happens here. Rodgers was at every voluntary OTA practice. He was consistently working with his teammates on the field and off the field. You've had Sauce Gardner publicly defend him. DJ Reed publicly defend him. What are we doing here? He also has no idea what the schedule even is for the Jets. I don't care about the Pats defense. You think Aaron Rodgers cares about that? Please. Tom Brady missed 11 days of training camp when he was with the Bucs. 11 days of training camp. Wasn't covered like this. First Take is on right now. They're still talking about this story. Big deal or no big deal that Rodgers missed minicamp? You think Shannon Sharp has all the facts about Rodgers being at all the voluntary stuff? There's no difference between an OTA and a minicamp. It's just called something different. Rodgers went to 10 practices of the 12. How many did Lamar Jackson go to? Not as many as Aaron Rodgers. You think that will get brought up when this topic's discussed nationally? The point is, it doesn't matter. When you're a Hall of Famer and you're 40 and it's your offense and you've been to everything for 2 years, you can take 2 days off when you're 40 years old. Oh, it's a bad look. Yeah, it's a bad look if he hadn't been on anything all offseason. But at no point in this conversation here did you hear either of them bring up the fact that he was at all the voluntary stuff. Of course not. So it's so predictable. It's let's talk about a topic that we don't give you all the information beforehand. But Tom Brady didn't just miss an OTA here or there. His last year in New England, he missed everything but the 2 minicamp dates. That was it. So I would rather Aaron Rodgers go to 10 practices instead of 2. But by these morons in the media, the logic is he's better off going to the 2 ones that are mandatory over the 10 that aren't. How stupid is that? These people are stooges. Do not fall for it. They're utter morons. It is just truly ridiculous how this story gets being perpetuated and they just refuse to actually give you the real facts. I'd be right there criticizing Aaron Rodgers had he missed everything all offseason. He hasn't. But the last one who should be talking about this is Julian Edelman, whose last year with Brady together in New England, Brady didn't go to anything. Amazing. Big deal or no big deal? How about let's understand the facts? Has Aaron been at everything? Yes. Was he voted most inspirational by his own teammates? Yes. Did he take the largest pay cut in professional sports history last year? Yes. He's done everything you could ask him to do. It's not his fault he got hurt. And then Colin being like, with a new O-line and this and that, he should be there. Okay, well, he has been there, but you won't bring that up. Where was the outrage when Tom Brady missed 11 days of training camp? 11 days of training camp.
It's all personal. Everyone's got different situations they're dealing with, so we all have really unique challenges to our life. And, I'm 45 years old, man. There's a lot of shit going on, so... you just gotta try to figure out life the best you can, and it's a continuous process. So,
what the hell are we doing? This is a new low for sports media. It truly is amazing, and it's so clear where this all comes back to, and it has nothing to do with football. Nothing. The Jets are an easy target. And Rodgers is despised by so many in the media for things that have nothing to do with football. But it's just so silly, man. It really is. I'd be right there saying it's a bad look. He should be there. If he had not been at everything else, he deserves the benefit of the doubt. He has been a leader for this team. You have stooges like Dan Graziano coming out and saying, "Oh, Rodgers has not contributed anything to winning." Are you nuts? Why do you think the Jets' odds to win the division are what they are, Dan? Why do you think the Jets were able to bring in a guy like Tyron Smith and Mike Williams on one-year deals? The reason why the New York Jets have a chance this year is not because they have this great team and Aaron Rodgers is just piggybacking off of it. You need a quarterback to win. They've won 7 games the last 2 years with a stacked roster. They can't win because they haven't had a quarterback. Like, it's wild to me how people just don't understand, or they just don't even bother to do an ounce of research into the story. But this is the typical crap you would expect from a former Patriot. Let's be honest. You know, Tom missed a couple OTAs, but he never missed a minicamp. He missed an entire offseason program, showed up for 2 days, and then left because he was so pissed off with Belichick and the Patriots at that point. I'd rather Aaron Rodgers go to 10 practices instead of 2. Would we all agree that the franchise quarterback going to 10 practices is better than him going to 2, right? That's what Aaron Rodgers did. Find me someone in the media that's actually going to bring that up. You won't. Instead, you get this moron type rhetoric from Edelman, Graziano. It's sad. That's what this is. It's sad. Today's Jake Asman show is presented by my friends at HOMAGE. Folks, get yourself some of the best Jets gear out there from HOMAGE. They have everything from shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, shorts, you name it, they have it. I got a link that will take you directly to their page so you can get yourself some incredible Jets gear ahead of the upcoming season. Look at all the shirts they sent me last week. I've been wearing a bunch of them on the show the last couple of days. I just put the link in for the live chat, folks. It's linked in the description, or you could simply scan that QR code that's right up there on the screen. It will take you to the website, and you can get yourself some HOMAGE gear. Once again, t-shirts, hoodies, you name it, jackets, they have it. Check it out. The New York Jets HOMAGE page. It's linked in the description. And if you're watching the show live right now, I just threw it in the live chat. So get yourself some gear and help support the Jake Asman show in the process. All right, let's open it up. Your comments and questions. The big fella starts it off with a super chat. Edelman is a joke. His opinion means nothing. The only thing he blasts are, yikes, I'm not going to read that, big fella. Thank you. Hennessy, they not embarrassed talking about it this 2 weeks. I mean, as I'm doing this topic here on the show live, First Take is discussing the Aaron Rodgers story. The other reason why this is such a big story is because there's literally nothing going on right now in the NFL. What would they be talking about right now if it was not for Aaron Rodgers skipping 2 days of minicamp? And once again, even in that cut I played from Edelman, they referenced 3 days. It was 2. That's the other disingenuous thing people in the media have done with this story. He skipped minicamp all week. You mean 2 days? When you hear all week or he skipped minicamp this week, it sounds like it's more than 2. The answer is it's 2. Jets Johnny, channel member for 3 whole months. Julian is being obtuse. I'd expect someone with his intelligence to aim higher, and said he was just talking jabs because Rodgers didn't get one. Sad. So much of the Rodgers criticism does stem back to COVID. I just think Edelman doesn't know the facts of the story here. You think he did an ounce of research, or is just spewing what the rhetoric has been this week? Tyrone writes in, they're all haters. We will win it all. Go Jets. From your lips to God's ears. Tyrone. Please. Sign me up for that. Hit the like button if you're just tuning in. Make sure you turn on gift receipts. You never know when someone's going to make it rain on the program. John Lover writes in, typical nonsense from a former Patriots player. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, VR has gifted a channel membership, and we got a special surprise coming this week from VR, so stay tuned for that on the channel. If you hear your name called, you're a channel member. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Ace is a member. About damn time. We love Tom Ace. Excellent job out of you, VR. Excellent job. All right, let's keep it rolling here. Comments, questions, super chats. Dre and Asmaniac for 10 months. If you don't have any haters, you ain't popping. Jets, Jets. Love it, Dre. Dre posted a photo in our Discord chat of like a real life Dre Correa doppelganger. Guy looks just like him. Tom writes in, I felt naked without it. Well, Tom, welcome aboard, man. Don't actually get naked on the air, though. All right, let's open it up. Gusbuster hotline is open, so let's start taking some of your calls.
If you go to gusbuster.com, you could purchase the best umbrella in the universe. And you could use the promo code Jake, so you'll get 15% off on any of your umbrellas.
Matthew starts us off today. What's up, Matthew?
What's up, Jake? Jake, realistically, the New York Jets are just taking a typical older QB approach, if you will. And, of course, the best example is what you keep saying, Tom Brady. Although, to be fair, Jake, I don't know if you remember Tom Brady's last season with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He was being very heavily criticized for missing a lot of time. There was even a rumor that he was going to appear on that reality TV show, that Masked Singer or whatever it was called. Wound up not being true. He didn't appear on the program. But, that was the approach with Brady when he got older. It was the same thing with the Broncos also in the 90s when Elway got a little up there in age. They had a bit of a looser attitude. But what we're discussing here is stemmed into things. Number one, Jets hate from Julian Edelman, who probably still has that Jets disdain from his Patriots days. Kind of like Joe Theismann. He never really lost his Giants disdain when he became an announcer. But also just in general disdain for Aaron Rodgers. Most of it stems from COVID. Not all of it. It's like Skip Bayless, for example. I don't know if you know, he doesn't like Aaron Rodgers because he called him out in a 2011 radio interview for being someone who says something for attention. So like I say, it's a typical older QB approach.
Well, he's also a Cowboys fan too, and Rodgers has owned the Cowboys in his career.
You are right. You are right about that. I don't watch Skip Bayless anymore because honestly, he's jumped the shark as a TV debater, in my opinion. Many will hate me for saying this. He wasn't that bad at first when it was like cold pizza. Remember when First Take was cold pizza? It was supposed to be a morning show a la Good Morning America that revolved around sports, and then the First and 10 segment took over. Skip Bayless wasn't so bad at that time. He really wasn't, but he jumped the shark, I feel, around the time he used Tebow Mania for attention. But with regards to him, his hatred doesn't stem from COVID. It stems from the 2011 radio interview. But most of these guys, it stems from the COVID stuff.
Yes, and it's a non-story, Matthew. At the end of the day, it is not a big deal that is being made into a big deal for a bunch of the circumstances we've outlined for the last 2 weeks that this has been a thing.
Yeah, it's just an older QB approach. That's it. It happened with Brady. It happened with Elway. Now it's happening with Rodgers.
Yep. I mean, look, the best case scenario for the Jets is exactly what happened with Brady. Joined a team that was ready to win, that was missing a quarterback, and the rest is history. That's it. I mean, Matthew's ability there, folks, to just rattle off points. Coming out of the gates, firing. More of your calls right now. Let's go to Ricky NY. What's up, Ricky?
Hey, how's it going, Jake? I can't believe that we're still talking about it. People hate on Rodgers.
Ricky, call back. The Ricky internet delay strikes again, people. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. All right, more of your calls right now. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now is Kyle Clifton. Hello, Kyle.
What's going on, Jake? So I think Edelman is right in one respect. If they start 1-3 or 1-4, and it comes out that he went away to do ayahuasca, I think there will be significant blowback. However, you have to realize that these guys who are 40 plus that have accomplished stuff in the league get to set their own maintenance, right? They get to go away to try and save their family for 11-day vacations, whatever, if that's how it was perceived what Brady was doing. Or, if Rodgers feels like he worked so hard during his rehab and he needs to decompress now, and that's what he feels he needs, and the Jets are all in with him, then they're going to allow that. It's really that easy, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, look, if he doesn't play well, he'd be criticized anyway, even if he went to a mandatory minicamp. So it wouldn't make a difference. You know what I mean?
They're out to get him. I mean,
of course. Like he The only reason why he was able to withstand criticism for doing the McAfee show, for example, was he won 2 straight MVPs his first 2 years doing that show. Like, they were waiting to pounce on him. So, like, it doesn't really matter what he does. They're going to criticize him. Like, that's just Aaron's mentality. He doesn't let people, like, affect what he wants to do. And, you know, I think at the end of the day, like, if he doesn't play well, he's open to criticism, but if he doesn't play well, it will have nothing to do with the fact he missed 36 first-team snaps over 2 days without pads on in June.
And I think that this should probably inspire a little bit of confidence in Jet fans that he feels like, listen, I can be away from this group for 2 days. We have enough talent here that this is what I've needed and this is what I've been missing for, you know, X amount of years since the last Super Bowl, 2010. We have the ingredients. It's just a matter of getting to camp, making it work, and executing on the field.
100%. 100%. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I'm not concerned about Aaron Rodgers' commitment to the team. Like, if you've been following this, like we have as Jet fans, we know how committed he is. I guess someone from the outside that's unaware of, like, Rodgers taking the pay cut, for example, or how committed he was to flying back cross country last year, like, doesn't follow it as closely as we do, is unaware that he went to the 10 of the 12 total practices, would see this story. Rodgers gets minicamp. He's acting up again, like it's Green Bay all over again, like, because the media does a poor job actually giving you the facts. That's why, like, this channel, I think, is valuable, and other great Jet content creators, because we follow the team every day and we could actually sift through the nonsense that's out there.
Yeah, I can't wait till we can get to a place where we're talking about, camp cuts and, camp battles and stuff like that. And we're not quite there yet.
Yep, no, we'll get there soon, hopefully.
Thanks, Jake.
I appreciate you calling in, man. Yeah, it's just at the end of the day, big media tried to wipe me out. You see what just happened there, folks? We won't stand for this. At the end of the day, I'm out. That's what I was saying. No, I'm back. It's hard to try and collect $15,000 and send tickets to people and do a live YouTube show at the same time. So that's my fault. But I appreciate everyone out there. If you're going to the Jets-Texans game, make sure you DM me the email you want your tickets sent to, as I'm working with Matthew Volpe on that today. I'm back. Tom says death, taxes, and Ricky's bad Wi-Fi. Pretty much. More of your calls right now. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now is a man who is at war with Bobby Midnight, South End Auto Detailing. Hello, South End.
What's up, Jake? How you doing, man?
What's up, man? By the way, I got your Sauce Gardner SI
nice
poster, so I appreciate that, man.
Glad you got it. Yeah, I just wanted to call and say, it's talking about how he hates the Jets and B-Mac what he thinks of Allen. It's going to be biased. It's nonsense. It's a non-story. So not much to say. Just listening, working, and appreciate the good work, bro. One thing, there's a dope shirt on the HOMAGE website. It's Aaron Rodgers in like an NFL blitz look. I'm wearing it in the picture. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, use my link.
Nice. Yeah, I just want to make sure I have it already, but just want to make sure you knew about it. So, yeah, that's about it, man. Appreciate you having me on.
Yes, sir. I'll wear it on the show this week. Yeah, I got that shirt last year before I even knew that HOMAGE or HOMAGE, however you want to say it, was going to be a new sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, more of your calls right now. Joining us on the line is Jerome, the Packer fan, and we're going to do something special here, Jerome, because B-Mac is also on the line. The two Packer fans are together again.
What's going on, B-Mac? What's going on, B-Mac? How you doing, Jake?
What's up, Jerome?
How you doing, Jake?
What's up, Jake?
I'm gonna let you shoot off first, B-Mac.
Right,
go ahead.
No offense, but I kind of want to get on my, just by myself because I just have a lot to say, man.
Oh,
no,
B-Mac.
No,
I
am happy
B-Mac.
that Jerome is here with me, though. But
okay, B-Mac. I was almost feeling the type of way, B-Mac. But I understand, man. I understand.
Me and Jerome can, me and him can be like a perfect duo. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to go off, well, not go off. I just wanted to express that
we enjoy hearing you go off, B-Mac. We enjoy hearing you go off, man. Go ahead. I enjoy when you go off.
I'm just so sick and tired, and it's just sad that all these I just watched First Take, and Shannon Sharp is just ripping Rodgers to shreds, calling him condescending, do as I say, not as I do. And then Stephen A. Smith was reading a quote that Rodgers said back in January about all the BS, and if nothing has to do with winning, it needs to be out of the building. And a lot of people are now using those words against them. Well, Rodgers, you're saying not, you're saying no distractions, but you're being a distraction yourself. And we talking about 2 days of mandatory.
You got your wish, B-Mac. You got your wish. Jerome
No,
Jerome.
Jerome.
Dropped out of the
Jerome,
show.
come back.
He's gone. No, he
Jerome,
left.
come back.
You're the only Packer fan now. All right, you have
Jerome,
the
come
crown
back.
on your head. You better run with it.
No, Jerome, come back.
I'm back. Put me back on. Yeah, I had a thing. The Wi-Fi around here is kind of jacked up. I'm getting my truck service, but I'm following you guys. I hear everything.
It's so funny that this big outrage, it's 2 weeks after, right? And people are still talking about this. You know what I mean? Like, can we just move on? Like you said, like Brady did the same thing. John Elway late in his career did the same thing. Like, I just don't get this smear campaign, this attack on this guy who's done nothing but showed up to the Jets, been at everything, all the voluntary, all the OTAs, flew across country, was on the sideline on the headset, helping Daniel Hackett and helping Zach Wilson. Like you said, Jake, his teammates voted him most inspirational, took a $35 million pay cut. And now we got these people on here, on these media outlets, that's making out these false, stupid narratives. Shannon Sharp saying that Rodgers is condescending, and because, he didn't take say that, or do as I say, not as I do. And now you got Stephen A. Smith reading quotes about what he said in January about not being a distraction. And then you just got all these people piling on the man. Like, I just don't get it. Like, it's too, like, at the end of the day, he's going to be there for training camp. He's going to be there week 1. We all know this, all right? It's 2 days of voluntary. Like you said, Tom Brady missed 11 days of training camp. 11 days. And we didn't hear peep. And this guy misses 2 days of mandatory practices in shorts and T-shirts. And it's like World War III. I just don't get it.
Well, B-Mac, I think we get it now. I mean, if you've been following how the Jets get covered, you understand.
Yeah.
Jerome, you have the last word as the Packer representative here.
Well, here's the thing. One, you guys have a 40-year-old Hall of Famer. No one should be expecting him. I wouldn't even want him to see the field. I would have him in bubble wrap if it was up to me. So that shouldn't even be an issue. And Rodgers, I mean, he even in Green Bay, he ever hardly did OTAs and mini camps and practices, and we would still go 13-3, 12-4, and all this kind of stuff. I mean, this is like what he did in Green Bay.
Yeah, well,
so
it was 100%, Jerome. His second MVP year in 2021 of the back-to-back. He didn't go to minicamp that year. He still won the MVP. So can we calm down?
Yes, we can. And then here's the thing. Skip Clueless is what I like to call him. Skip Clueless, Blasio, and all the rest of them, Colin and everybody. Skip Clueless is mad because we've always owned the Cowboys. That's his thing, really. Just like we've owned the Bears. We got stock down there in Texas as well. And now Jordan Love is continued the thing. So we're not worried about Skip Clueless. And what I would not have given for Bart Scott to turn around and spear Graziano for that ridiculous line he said. That's crazy. And you can see in Bart Scott's body language, He wasn't all for it. When he did that twirl, when he did that turn, I'm like, oh my goodness. But no, man, it's all much ado about nothing. Rodgers is gonna be fine. You guys shouldn't want him to exert himself in it coming off that injury. If it was up to me, I would bubble wrap him. Rodgers has the mental wherewithal and the cerebral. He's cerebral. He can overcome all of that kind of stuff. He doesn't need to be out there. He'll be just fine. You guys are gonna be just fine. But yeah, I would have loved to see Bart Scott speared Graziano. That got on my nerves.
Jerome. Me too, Jerome. Excellent call. Good luck with the truck servicing there. Rick Kent writes in Edelman's take on the Jets starting 1-4 says, "Oh, we need to know about this clueless moron." I mean, if they start 1-4, it will have nothing to do with the fact that Aaron missed 2 days in June. It just won't. And they're not starting 1-4. They might only lose 4 games all season. That's how talented this team is. So please. Please. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus Jerry, Vaca says, no one wants to gift memberships? I got you.
Show me the money.
Show me the money! Money.
Todd Langdon, Will M, Who Dat Dude and Me, Jetpack 615, Sam Massaro. You guys are all as maniacs, courtesy of Jesus Jerry, Vaca. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button. Turn on your gift receipts. More of your calls right now. Charlie Hart is up next. Hello, Charlie. Charlie, unmute your microphone, please.
There we go. I think I'm good now.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. How's it going, Jake? How you feeling?
What's up, man? I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm at work. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Julian Edelman is capping because I feel like if Aaron Rodgers was his teammate, just like with Tom Brady, he'd have no issues with it. Just like all of Aaron Rodgers' teammates have no issues with it whatsoever. So I think he's just capping. He's doing the company line. He wants Collinsworth to like him. He's new to the sports media business, so why not like constantly regurgitate the company line of attacking Aaron Rodgers, attacking the Jets because they're an easy target because they've the longest non-playoff appearance drought in literally American sports. So it's an easy target, and honestly, not to get political, but it's like the more that they constantly attack him, the media, it's like they're doing the opposite effect. It makes people think like, okay, if the media hates him so much, maybe what he's saying is true. And the same goes for you know who, and one of the people that are running for presidency this year. So once again, it's the same thing. They're doing the opposite effect. They're exposing themselves as not partisan. So it's ridiculous, Jake. I'm sick of it. And you know what? All these people, they're not going to have anything to say when it comes down to it. When we go undefeated. I'm just kidding. We're not going to go undefeated, but that would be nice. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. And eventually, it's going to end. And you know what? You know, when the season starts, it's going to be forgotten about. No one's going to be talking about it.
For sure. Now, Charlie, where is work for you right now? It looks like you're in like a laboratory or something.
I'll show you. Hold on, we're going outside. Hold on.
Are you in an RV?
Hold on. Wait. How do I flip my camera here?
Hit the flip button.
Hold
Charlie?
Where is the flip button?
Why don't you just spin your phone around? Just show us that way.
Yeah, I could do that. I don't see the flip button anywhere.
That's all right. Oh, wow. The mobile pet grooming service. Yes. I love it. That was a surprise there.
This is the grooming truck.
That's epic. I love that. Where are the dogs?
Right
there we go.
Here's one.
Oh, this is
Grooming
tremendous.
table. Yeah, front of the truck. Got AC. Yeah.
You better have AC in a day like that.
Oh, dude, it's hot. I would die in here.
That is tremendous, Charlie. You got to call us back with some more dogs. I mean, if we get more dogs on the show, the demographics are going to explode.
Definitely. I mean, at least in New York, I mean, people treat their dogs like children. So.
I absolutely, Charlie. Excellent job out of you. Tremendous.
All right, take care, Jake.
I love that. I didn't realize he was coming from a grooming truck. That was awesome. Someone thought it was a meth lab. Well, it's not a meth lab, folks. It is not. Dre Correa is so excited about this take, he wrote it in twice. $5, Green Bay Packers versus New York Jets in Super Bowl. $2, Green Bay Packers versus New York Jets in Super Bowl. Dre, thanks for the $7 to make it rain. I'll play you 2 sounders. I love it. Hennessy Heisman checks in. Now I need to make it to the home opener to see the bum-ass Pats take a big L. I want to see Patriots fans, if there's any left, leave at halftime. Sound the bell. This fight is over. We're going to knock their asses out. Big fella, PEDs plus CTE equals garbage takes. Referring to Julian Edelman, who was suspended for PED use. Well said. Well said. Ladies and gentlemen, South End Auto Detailing has written in a super chat. Let's go, Charlie Mobile. Biz running the game. Jake, why you no want a tour of my trailer? If you have a trailer and it's not a meth trailer, I'd be happy to see it. God. Comments, questions, super chats. We'll cut the line. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now is a man who doesn't need an introduction. We simply need to alert the folks.
Alan alert. Alan alert. Hi, Joe Alt from the 9 teams in front of us. Alan alert.
Hello, Alan.
Hello, Jake. 2 comments and a question. First comment. Why would you do Jerome dirty, putting him on the same call with that absolute zero? Why? Jerome is such a nice gentleman, and the other guy is such an absolute nothing. That's the first comment. Okay?
Well, I wanted the 2 Packer fans who are very loyal to this show. I wanted them to come together, but it backfired when BMAC wanted the spotlight for himself.
Oh my God! Please mute him as much as you can. Mute him. Secondly, this is my second comment, and it goes along with a question. And I never thought I would say this based on the times that you insult me and you rip on me, which I don't care. I like it. I commend you on your take on Dan Graziano. I really do. I thought it was right on point. But I do have a question beyond that. Do the higher-ups at the 4-letter network, did they ever go back to you and make comments on what you say about him?
No. Do I ever make it personal, or do I simply play their opinions that they say on national TV and then comment on it? No.
I'm just wondering. I just, because usually when someone makes a comment about somebody else they work with, there's usually backlash. I just don't know. I'm just curious about it.
No, I mean, I really don't work with him, though, to be fair. Like, he's on TV. I do part-time radio for ESPN nationally, and then ESPN New York is not even owned by ESPN currently. Like, they have a licensing agreement. So, like, it's not even, like, it's not the same thing, you know?
Okay. Just wondering. I thought it was a really good take. That's all I have to say. And trust me, that will be the last time I credit you for anything. So, thank you very much, and always a pleasure.
Alan, where's your Aaron Rodgers jersey, man? You got to put it back on. You got to lead this fan base, baby. Let's go.
Here is my empty house. So my house is absolutely empty. They're cleaning my house out today.
Wow.
And then
when are you moving officially? When's the big move?
Tomorrow.
Wow. Okay. Well, the next time you call in, you'll be a Dallas resident.
I will be in Plano. Yes, I will. But thank you very much. And please, every time BMAC calls, mute. That's all I have. Thanks
Alan,
a lot.
Thank you.
Warning! Warning! Alan alert! Shit's about to get ugly, folks. Warning! Alan alert! Hide the children.
I love it. Peter with a super chat. Hey, Jake, it's my 22nd birthday today. I just asked that you give me a P-E-T-E, Pete, like Jet chant. I love your content, Jake. Keep it up. Not only am I going to give you that chant, Peter, but I have just a guy who can make your birthday even more special than I hope it already is. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one man I can bring on that can help me with such a task. Ladies and gentlemen, It's Bobby Midnight.
Well, you know, I have my own YouTube show. If I'm awake, I'm going live. But Les Jake has a show. Bobby.
Bobby!
Okay, so what I have to do?
We're going to chant P-E-T-E, Pete, Pete, Pete.
Okay, P-E-T-E, Pete, Pete, Pete. Happy birthday.
Hold on, Bobby.
Okay, what is this moron complaining about? I already let him back in my chat, and he's still whining, being a whine ass.
Who are you talking about now?
You know, our friend from Albany. You know, you had him on the show before me. The guy,
South End Auto Detailing?
Yeah, South Ass Auto. Yeah, that's what he is. South Ass. I let him back on my chat. What is he whining about now?
Was he whining? I don't even remember
Well,
him
you
whining.
brought up the fact that he's still complaining about me.
Well, yesterday he was. Did you guys work something out after my show yesterday?
Well, I let him on. That's it.
All right, so I think you guys are good then. It's all
I'm
resolved.
good. I don't have to talk to him. That means I don't have to talk to him.
He's called back in here. Let's get to the bottom of this. South
I
End,
don't
what's the deal
want, I
here?
don't want to hear him. I don't want to hear him.
Bobby, what's up, man?
I don't want to hear you. You come on my
Why?
channel. Because I don't want to hear you. You were bitching.
What do you mean?
You were bitching on Nick's show yesterday. I heard you.
No, I was not.
Yes, you were. I heard you on Nick's show last night. So stop your whine assing, okay?
What did I say? Quote me. I want to see quotation marks. No, Bobby. I told them I was wrong, Bobby.
Yeah,
if you really watched it.
Yeah, I know you said you were wrong. Yes, I know that.
So we're good, man. There's no beef here. All right?
Okay, get it. No, I don't want to be. Jake, get him off, please.
Here, you want to see my trailer, Bobby?
No, I don't.
I got a mobile trailer too.
I don't want to see your trailer.
Check it out.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
This is where I send my haters.
Get him off.
I took him off, Bobby. It sounds like you guys still have some drama, though.
I don't like the guy. I really don't. He's irritating. I think he's more irritating than Alan.
Really? Now,
Yes.
what if he comes on and he simply just apologizes?
He did. I already accepted his apologies, but I don't want to talk to the guy. Okay, he's already on my channel. I'm done.
So you accept his apology, but you just don't want any interest in a friendship with him.
No, I don't want. Me and Alan are not friends, but we get along.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Can you and South Ass Auto Detailing get along?
Okay, I didn't call in for him. I called in for the two stupids, Dumb and Dumber, who had the interview. Edelman just shut up because he's on drugs, and then Alan Calhoun does the Kush in New York. So those two better watch out because they're stupid. Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. Just because he misses 2 goddamn days, forget it. You know, I don't like these two morons. Cowhead, I don't know where he comes up with the stupid sayings. I did have good sleep last night, though. I went to bed at 9 o'clock.
Did you? Did you have any good dreams?
No, I've just slept. And I told Mr. Bones he came on at 11:35, so he's in the room chat today now.
You and Mr. Bones, you spoke today?
No, he was in Discord. I did it on Discord. He's home today, remember?
Oh, very nice.
He has the day off today. So, no, I let him on my channel. I don't have to talk to him. Does that mean I have to talk to him? And I'm not going to do 10 more people. I'm going to cut it down to, like Nick says, 4 or 5 people at a time on my show.
So only 4 to 5 people at a time, and South Ass will not be one of them.
Well, I said he could come on my show, but I do not have to talk to him.
So you'll have him on, but you won't acknowledge him.
Oh, well, I'll just probably say hi. That's about it.
What about goodbye? Was it just hi?
Mostly goodbye, yeah. B-Mac, I want to say at least I want to say something, say hello to B-Mac, please. I'd rather talk to him. He calms me down.
He already called in already.
Well, he wants to come on and then says he needs to say something to Alan.
Well, he could say it on your show.
Well, he doesn't come on my show. That's the problem.
Well, maybe now he will. If he wants his voice heard, you got to go on the Bobby Midnight Zoom call.
Okay, good. Yeah, but only 4 to 5 people. Nick's right, because you don't get much viewing if you have 10 people on your channel at one time. How are they going to view, right? Isn't that true?
Well, you don't want 10 people talking over each other. So I think the
No,
key for
no.
you is probably have about 3 to 4 people on at a time.
Yeah, because then you have the people in YouTube still viewing it. That's what Nick's trying to bring out to me.
Gator wants to know, do we need an 8th Bobby intro about South Ass?
If you want to gay and make it, I die laughing. If you make it, I'll die laughing.
Say South Ass. Give him a clean cut.
South Ass.
All right. Thank you very much, Bobby.
Yeah.
Excellent job out of you.
Well, you know I can't wear my freaking hat. It's hot, my balls will sweat. Oh, look, I have a fan. I'm Bobby.
It was only a matter of time until there was some drama on the Robert Midnight, the 4th program, folks. 6 to midnight. It's out of control. Hennessy says Bobby hasn't been the same since he got a jet hat. Bobby's been different since he started his own show. You know, he's putting out lots of content. He doesn't have time for nonsense. I respect what Bobby's done in the content game. Allison Tuckwab writes in, hi, Jake. Long time no see. Allison, where you been? Welcome aboard. Dre says, Bobby, be nice. Edelman is a douchebag. More of your calls right now. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us on the line right now is Tommy. Hello, Tommy.
What's up, Jake, my brother? How are you?
Hey, Tommy. How are you?
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, my friend. Yeah, Bobby's great, dude. He's the man. Like, the show is the legit, real deal when you get behind the maniacs and you get as maniacs and you get to talk to all like our crazy stories. But like, there's not so much to talk Jets talk other than like, and I don't want to talk, bad about like anything about BMAC. BMAC's my boy. It's just people like BMAC and people that listen to all these bullshit ESPN writers like Graziano and all the assholes that aren't like, they get paid to do this, to shit on the Jets, to go against to the other side. They're not speaking reality. They're just bringing up that third point of view or second point of view. They get paid the money, which it's all bullshit. You can see it. I don't got to repeat everything. Yeah, I wish Bart Scott would have tackled them too as well. But like, it's just bullshit. But anyone that actually feeds into it and cares and listens, like, I don't watch any of them. I just hear it from you guys about all the bullshit, and then like I'll go watch back like maybe a 10-second clip. I'm like, all right, over this shit. I'll go back to Jake Asman. I'll go back to my boy. Any Jets content creator I can go to on YouTube. There's no reason to listen to the bullshit.
I love it. Where's the bucket hat today, Tommy?
It's not as sunny as it's going to be for the next couple days.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
And when I get my paycheck, I don't think this week, but the next week, I'm going to order 2 Hugo House hats. I really want them.
I love it, Tommy. I love it, Tommy.
Wait.
Let's go. My man. Tommy OG, check it in. Hugo House, promo code Asman. They're adding a navy blue style hat. They have one that's like it's like a mid top is like the technical name of it, but they're adding, I just saw they have a new release coming for a true navy blue style Hugo House hat, kind of like the black ones that you see Aaron and I rocking here. But this is the blue one they have now. They're adding a different style navy blue that I look forward to purchasing as soon as it's available. Promo code Asman at checkout if you want to get yourself your own Hugo House hat, or buy one Hugo House hat at 15%, and you'll get the second hat 30% off. Shout out to Tommy for supporting the sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now is a man who was attacked by one of the heels of the program. BMAC is joining us to respond to Alan. BMAC, what would you like to say to Alan?
I try to be nice to you. I try to give you a pass. I try to make things be cool. But you know what? You had no choice for me to do this. Alan, you are a pathetic disgrace on this earth, Alan. Right? You call me nothing, Alan. I'm more of a man than you will ever will be. All right? I'm over 10 times a man, Alan. because I got balls, Alan. You got no balls, Alan. You don't. You have zero, all right? You sit there behind your wife's skirt, all right? And all you do is troll people, all right? I can see who wears the pants in the relationship. It's not you, Alan, because you wear a tutu in the relationship, all right? You have no respect, Alan. No respect. You hate on the Jets, the team that you love so much, all right? You nothing but you are nothing but a hypocrite and just an imposter, right? You all you do, Alan, is bitch and moan. Cause you are a bitch, Alan. You're a bitch. Always will be. All right. You need to shut up. Keep my name out your mouth. All right. And Jake would never mute me, Alan, because me and Jake are like this: peanut butter and jelly. All right. Jake needs to mute you, Alan, because every time I hear your voice, it's like a little parrot. Because that's what you are, Alan. You're a parrot. All right. Shut up. Keep my name out your mouth. Sit at home. All right. Sit on your wife's lap. Eat popcorn. All right. Watch Princess and the Diaries. And shut up. All right.
B-Mac, thank you for the time. What a show, folks. Wow. Shots being fired all over the place today. Tom Ace writes in, South Ass was defeated by North Ass in the Civil War. Tom Ace says, Bobby is the greatest entertainer since Frank Sinatra. One could argue that. Are you team Allen or are you team B-Mac? That is the question for the Asmaniacs on this Monday program. And folks, that will be today's poll question. Stand by. Who won the battle? B-Mac or Allen? Folks, the poll is live. Hit the like button if you're just tuning in. Turn on gift receipts. We've gotten 6 new members so far in today's program. Ladies and gentlemen, more of your calls right now. And joining us now is one of the all-time greats, the big fella on line 1. Hello, big fella.
Hey, what's up, Jake? Jake, this is all out of love for the community, man. But B-Mac has to stop pulling the "Don't you know who I am" card with Jerome and stuff like that. It's an honor to share the screen with Jerome. He's a great caller.
A great man. A great man.
A great man. So let's get that out of the way. Another one with the community, all out of love again. V-Man the other day asked you to send someone to the hole because of he was questioning his Puerto Rican heritage. What the fuck is that? I mean, honestly,
sounds like a typical Friday Jake Asman show to me.
It's like, gentlemen, pull your pants up and start. We're Jet fans. Well, B-Mac's a Packer fan, but I'm adopting him as a Jet fan. So, let's be men about this shit, right?
Yeah, now, but does Allen wear a tutu? That's the question many are asking.
I don't think so. I don't know. Allen, for all his contrarian takes and stuff like that, is a good dude. So I don't know. That's a funny picture though, bro. Getting to Edelman. All right. As for Edelman, it's once a pat, always a pat. You know what I mean? Always these scumbags from Boston. Always talking crap about the Jets. Any team from Boston. I mean, like I said earlier, PDs plus CTE plus banging some gutter rat Boston trash bag. You get takes like this. So just some advice for everybody. Don't root for Boston teams. Red Sox, Celtics, Bruins, and especially those scumbag Patriots. You can't have a moment and be like, oh, I want to root for them. Fuck them. We're from New York, New Jersey. we don't give a damn about Boston. Boston can fall off the face of the earth for all we care. We are Jet fans, and we deserve to beat their ass on week 3. We need Drake May. We got to dig a grave for him. Quinnen's going to bury him, and let's get it going.
Yeah, but here's the real question before we even think about, week 3, right? Because obviously there's so much that has to happen before we even get to, that particular home opener. The question that I'm simply asking this fan base is Brock Purdy going to run for his life?
Is Brock Purdy going to run for his life on the opener? Yeah! He's going to die. Let's go. J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets. Let's go.
He's going to die. Man, I wish I was there with you guys, man. It looked awesome, and I love the 4% showed up. Genergy was there. That's amazing, Just congrats to everybody. Congrats to the charity that you were going for, raising money for that. It's a great cause, and look forward to seeing you all soon.
Big fella, can't wait, my man. Great call as always by the legend, the big fella. Folks, many of you want more Leany drops. This one's coming.
Get in the hole.
We're going to be adding that one when we send someone to the hole pretty soon.
Get in the hole.
It's coming. More of your calls right now. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now is a guy who is either outdoors or in his car. There's no in between. NY Jets Florida joins us. Hello, NY.
Yeah, 100%. You got that right. I am in my vehicle. Jake.
Yes.
You're funny. Trust in media is between 11 and 20%, and Tommy sort of took my thunder from me. If you want to be in the minority, you can follow these shows, daily and let it bother you subtly, maybe. I'm like Tommy. I don't watch anything. I watch YouTubers, and I get it, whatever information I get from your show, Paul Edson, and of course Bobby. Bobby's the schmooze fest.
A lot of football talk on Bobby's show.
You definitely. But Jake, the biggest thing is, a big mouth a-hole, like we call them massholes down here, like Pedelman, right? Julian Pedelman. They gave him the MVP of the Super Bowl under a cloud of suspicion of taking.
It was this one. I was
PEDs.
there.
Yeah. Okay. So why when he got that, I was like, what? How can they give it to that guy? Under suspicion of.
Well, it was a terrible game. I mean, it was low scoring, and he had over 100 yards. It wasn't one defensive player that stood out. That was a weird Super Bowl. It was what was it, 13-3 was the final score?
Yeah, but I meant not literally. I meant knowing he was under the suspicion of the cloud of a PED issue. They gave him the MVP. I mean, I already gave the kicker the MVP over a guy accused of cheating, but I guess that's the way that franchise is. They have a long history of doing whatever illegal things they can do. So but anyway, to summarize, that's the way I look at it. Don't be an 11%er. Don't watch the media. Stay, it's the same take every day. We don't have to go through everything. And I think Big Fella has a political career if he wants ahead of him, quite honestly. Sounded a bit like a politician there. So
the Big Fella just wants to bring people together. He might be a big fella, but he's got a very warm inside,
Yes, I agree. Jake, appreciate your show, and hopefully see you on the 3rd and 4th while I'm selling fireworks.
NY, sounds great. We will be live. I don't know times yet, but I'm not just gonna go 2 straight days without a show. Maybe some other media personalities won't be working. Not me. We'll have something for you next week during July 4th weekend. Let's see. Iconical Wear says Gator's having a field day with his content. Damn right he is. Let's see. Hector Cabrera, who's at war with V-Man with the Puerto Rican flag, says to the end. Hector, we can't do this Puerto Rican war between you and V-Man. We can't do it. All right? You both got to get on the same page. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now is someone who always brings us all together. Cheats fan joins us now. Hello, Cheats fan.
Speaking of being together, I have family members on the side of Boston sports and New York sports. And we're doing a family reunion this weekend, so they talk a lot of shit, but we love each other. But the one thing I will always agree with, right here, Patriots fans.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you screwed the Rams.
Cheats fan, I want to hear more about this family reunion. So you head to North Carolina tomorrow? Are you driving?
Yeah.
Are you flying?
I'm flying out. I don't drive. The thing is, when you're young and you witness a bad wreck on the highway, that scares the shit out of you. So when I drive around, I only do it on an ATV or a mudding vehicle
I got
on the
you.
back roads. But like,
So
we're gonna.
So you're flying. What time is the flight? Give us the itinerary.
I'm doing a red eye. Who wants to be on a flight during the day and the afternoon? Red eye flights are much more relaxing.
So tomorrow night you're flying.
So red eye to me is like this morning. Like I'm leaving early in the morning.
I don't know if that's technically the red eye, but okay.
Well, I'm leaving like at 2 to get on the flight.
2 a.m. you're leaving.
Yeah.
And where are you flying out of?
St. Louis.
Okay,
But,
so flying
yeah.
out of St. Louis, going to North Carolina. Continue. Yeah. What's on the itinerary?
Well, it's going to Chicago, then it's going to North Carolina because I booked it last minute and I did that the cheaper way.
Interesting. So the old fly up to fly down method.
Yeah. I wanted to save the extra $100 so I can spend it at the family reunion.
Amen. What are we spending it on?
I mean, you got the kids there, so we got to buy stuff to keep the kids busy. Like,
right.
Oh, get them off their phones. Like remember back in the 90s when we didn't have all that shit? My bad for cursing. All we had was Game Boys, but now they got freaking flip phones. I sound like an old man, but like our parents would get us out there, do a hide and seek. You ever did the family scavenger hunt? Like we did that a lot back in the 90s and 2000s. But like we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna be out there for 2.5 weeks. My job does not like it, so I said if I come back and if I don't have a job, screw it. I'm a jack of all trades. I'll go back to Denny's.
Wait a second. So you're putting your lawnmower career on the line to go to this family reunion for 2.5 weeks.
Family comes first. Never forget that.
Oh, of course, but you need to have a job.
It's fine. Denny's barely has anyone working there. No one wants to be a dishwasher anymore because their hands are gonna get. So I'm like, I'll wash dishes to my hand bleed. That's what I told them when I worked there. So if you need me as a dishwasher, I'll come back.
So are they bringing you back? They want you back? Are they recruiting you?
They're talking about bringing me back because all they have is people who don't like to have cracked skin. I'm like, come on, it's part of their job.
Is it true you get a manicure once a week to have hands like that, Cheats fan?
No, I was always the kid that didn't take care of my skin.
What about a little moisturizer, perhaps? Is that how you have such great hands?
No, I make my own moisturizer with Vaseline and a little bit of different chemicals. Environmental friendly chemicals, unlike these lotions they put out.
Of course, you're big. You're a big environmentalist, so it makes sense.
But yeah, I'm gonna be gone for 2.5 weeks, so hopefully that Puerto Rican war will be done by then. But hey,
do you have an agent, Cheats fan? Do you need me to call the Denny's and try and negotiate you a better rate?
No, it's fine. But if they do go to war, just fly them out to New York and put them in a boxing match. Whoever loses gets in the hole for a week.
Yeah, I mean, look, I hope it doesn't get to that far. I hope V-Man and Hector.
I'd rather no offense, I'd rather it get there so you can do a charity donation. Who knocks out who first?
Something tells me they're never actually going to fight.
I know, but how funny we raise money for charity, but it's a boxing match.
Big fella says, Cheats fan, say put the lotion in the basket.
Oh God, no. I will say unless you get the hose again, just to go off that thing.
Get the what again?
Put the love skin in the basket unless you get the hose again. That line.
Not sure I'm familiar with that line, Chiefs fan.
It's a very dark line. It was on Family. It was on one of the Family Guy or episodes. Actually, no, it was on South Park, where their teacher died in their trauma, and Cartman is torturing a doll. I watched a lot of stuff. Like I watched a lot of South Park in my teenage years.
ISU wants to know: are you Uncle Cheats fan at the family reunion?
No. They either want me to be a Jets fan, or Giants fan, or a Patriots fan. I'd rather not. I'd rather not be one or the other. But if I had to be recruited to the Jets, I would probably say yeah because of Rodgers. Because Giants, of course, you beat the Patriots, okay, but they haven't done anything and who wants to be a Patriots fan? Like I have family members who are like live up in Chicago, and like they would have disowned me if I was a Patriots fan. And every time they fly out to Chicago, they're flying out to Chicago with me to the family reunion. So when the Patriots fans start talking shit, all they gotta say is we whooped your ass in the Super Bowl.
Hey, speaking of talking crap here, South End Auto Detailing just took a shot at you, Cheats fan. I'm going to need a response immediately. Employees like Cheats fan is the reason South Ass don't hire. Would you like to respond to South End Auto Detailing, who has picked a war with Bobby Midnight and now with you?
Hey, I put my family first, so shove this up your pooper. And if you don't like that, why don't you shove both up there?
Yeah.
Family comes first with me. We got German and Italian roots in the family. So you know that Germans are strict on family and Italians are strict on family.
Chiefs fan, have a hell of a flight, all right? Safe travels.
I will. And one more thing to Southern right there.
Yeah. Get his you know what he's called in. Let's you can do it to him over the call here. Go ahead, Chiefs fan. Let him have it.
Right here, buddy. Yo, how you gonna leave me out to dry? I got 650 cars to clean. You're going to a family reunion? You think the business stops for you, dude? Come on, man.
I'm gonna
no
be
notice,
honest.
nothing. What's going on with that?
I'm just joking with you up there, but I'm just joking with you this. But I'm just saying this. No, I don't do cleaning cars because the main
wants to mow. Your boss has 1,000 wants to mow, man. And you're gonna leave them like that.
My bad for doing this to you, but I don't do cleaning cars because the last time I did a cleaning car job, they fucked me out of $100. So I don't know how. I don't know.
I won't fuck you out of $100. I'll buy you Chipotle every day, and I'll tell you
I didn't mean to do this. It was a joke. But like the reason why I haven't cleaned cars, you're cool, man. I didn't mean to do that to you. The reason why
I'm just fucking with you too.
Yes, sir. All the love, fam. All the love.
All right, all the love, man. Chiefs fan, you backed down the second you got confronted. Come on. You gotta have some backbone, man. Where's your spine? Do your hamstrings hurt from backpedaling so fast, Chiefs fan? Come on, man. I need you to come out there like B-Mac. Or like Allen even. Allen at least has some spine, has a backbone. What was this? Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now is our king to weigh in on what just transpired. King Lowski, what do you think just happened there?
Well, I tell you this, Chiefs fan is a hell of a character, and he better stand on business. I don't know what the hell that was, Chiefs fan, but you better stand on business. When you say F a mother, you say F a mother. You understand me? And you stand on it. You understand? So yeah, we don't do all that backpedaling. So let me say this. Fuck Boston, fuck the Patriots, and fuck Julian Edelman. All right, and I stand on that. All right, here we go, June 24th, and we got to deal with some hating suckers like Edelman opening his cheating ass mouth. All right, you shut your damn mouth, you short fucker. All right, ain't nobody asked for your damn opinion but them hating ass sucker duck fuckers at FS1. All right, to hell with them. All right, it's June 24th. We talking about 2 fucking practices. You sucker dumb fucker. Fuck you. All right, and fuck Boston. All right, the hell with Colin Cowturd, that sucker duck. Oh fuck. All right, we don't give a damn about none of this. All right, children in the room, put me on mute because this is going down right now. You talking about Aaron Rodgers, a 4-time MVP, a Super Bowl fucking champion. Okay? To hell with y'all, man. We don't give a damn about nothing y'all talking about in June. Okay? We don't give a damn. Every real Jets fan that's a real Jets fan don't give a damn. Fuck you, fuck Boston, fuck the Patriots, and fuck everybody else in this damn division. All right? JTS, just that shit.
Oh my God. What a call. The King fired up. More F-bombs I think any call has ever been said by the King. Unreal. All right, more calls. Purple Belt Mike is up next. Mike, what's going on?
Man, this show is out of control today, man. Holy shit.
Is it out of control, or would this be a typical Monday program?
This is not typical Monday. You got Bobby fighting with, B-Mac fighting with his own guy. Anyway, this is the reason why I got onto your show. I basically was looking for something else because I got tired of listening to everything from ESPN and whatever, and I just couldn't take it anymore, even before the Rodgers stuff. It was just over and over, just regurgitated. And then I came across your channel and all the different Jets content creators. So because of them, in a sense, that's why I got onto your show and haven't looked back. And
appreciate that.
And then I get the other content that goes along with it.
Yeah, well, I guess whatever we're calling today's content, you're getting it. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. But that's it, man. Good show.
Hey, I appreciate you, Mike. Great call as always. Always great to see you as well. We saw Purple Belt Mike at our meetup on Thursday, which was just tremendous. All right, more of your calls right now. Still got a bunch of people online, and I want to debut something because I see actually VR is on hold. So VR, I'm going to bring you on right now because I want to go to you. The file you sent me with your official anthem for the Jet season, it was a little too big, so I had to put it in iMovie and shrink the size down to play it on the show. But I want you to know I have it ready if you want me to play it to wrap up today's program. It's up to you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I just want to thank you for allowing, me to have that on your platform. And, you're the GOAT, man. I mean, always appreciate you. Just a little about this show, man. Chiefs fan, he talks about the streets and being in the ghetto, yo. You got to turn in your ghetto car backpedaling like that, my G. You know what I'm saying? I love you, dude, but you got, you know what I'm saying? You got to stand up, man. You threw all those arms up, and you know what I mean? Like once homeboy came to, to face you up, you just said like, okay, I love you, sorry, man, and then went into a hole. Yo, dude, you know what I'm saying? You gotta straighten that out. All right. But yeah, man, I'm really tired, man. I did Sunday shenanigans last night with Nick, and the video, man, took me like 6 hours, man. And I just want to say shout out to Gator, because Gator puts all this material together and all these videos. I understand what he does. And let me tell you, it is not easy to put something together like a video. So shout out to him and Gator Sports, because he's the man. You know what I'm saying? For all he does. Shout out to you, Jake. Yo, whenever you want to drop it, my brother.
I love it. VR, I appreciate you, man. We will drop it at the end of the show because it's about 3 minutes long, it looks like. So we'll save that for the end. VR put together our latest anthem, latest rap that will debut on the show. Callers are just going at each other. Now, Dave writes in, B-Mac's a fraud, enough with his useless takes. The heat has just gotten into everyone, man. I think David Aaron's spot on here with his comment. You guys need to just put some ice cubes in your water. Start hydrating. Maybe jump in the pool. The heat is killing some of you. Aurora says, oh my God, King, LOL, you're scaring people in my office. If you listen to the show without headphones in, I mean, that's like serial killer behavior. Because you never know what's going to come out of someone's mouth on this show. Oh, my God. More of your calls right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary joins the program. Hello, Gary. Look at you back in Texas.
Back in Texas. And it feels good to be home. But I enjoyed my time in New York. It was a great event, Jake. Thank you for putting that all together.
Is this your first time calling in since? I think it is, right?
Yeah, I got back Saturday. And then Sunday I have church all day, so I wasn't able to call on Sunday. But yeah, this is my first time calling back in.
It was great to meet you in person, man. I mean, you were a big hit at the event.
Yeah, apparently, don't mix food truck sausages and pizza. That sausage was A+ though. That was really good sausage. Did you have any of the sausage, Jake?
I did not have any of the sausage, but I heard it was very good.
It was really good. And Neil said I was a lot bigger than he thought. I'm 5'11", 180. What do you think I was? Like 5'5", 100 pounds?
I don't know.
I'm a pretty standard issue guy.
I think he thought you were like Manny Pacquiao's height.
Okay. I'm not really a big guy. I mean, I'm not little, but like I'm pretty standard issue size, like a pretty normal size guy. Speaking of not a normal size guy, Rob is huge. I had no idea. You can tell like he's got like a Tony Soprano neck. You can tell he's big, but Rob is like massive. Like, I had no idea he was that big. We could form an offensive line from the Asmaniacs. Like
well, that's why he's starting for us.
Oh yeah, he should be. And then one off-topic question. I want to get into Julian Edelman. As a Nick insider, how many first-round picks?
I would not say I'm a Nick insider. I would say I'm a Nick fan who talks about the team on the radio.
We had a question at a Nick press conference that went viral, so I'm qualifying you as an insider.
Okay.
How many first-round picks would you be willing to give up to get Bridges?
I mean, are they unprotected, or are they like top 5? You know what I mean? I think at least 3 or 4 it would take at the minimum to get them. That seems to be like the going rate.
If you're willing to do 4, to me, that's a no-brainer. Like it's just like if the Nets don't trade Bridges, what are they? They're gonna suck, right? And if they do trade Bridges, they're gonna suck. So just trade Bridges. He's got 2 years left on his deal. He's got a team-friendly deal. Just get what you can get for him, and then open up as much cap space as you want. I'd rather trade him to Houston and get my picks back. The ones for Harden. But Marks would like consider that like losing, so he's not going to do that. But you can't start the season. Like you can't have all these teams offering them 3, 4 first-round picks and not take it, and then win 30 games again this year. It's not a plan.
We'll see what they do. Maybe they try and start Chase before then. We'll have this conversation on radio again, Gary, because you can call in and talk basketball there.
All right, and then Julian Edelman. Are you kidding me? Julian Edelman didn't just miss 2 practices. He missed a month full of practices and 4 games because he wanted to cheat football. Like the ability for people to separate themselves from themselves is amazing. He put an entire season at risk. He missed a month of games. He wasn't allowed in the facility for a month because he wanted to take steroids. And you're going to say Aaron Rodgers is a problem for missing 2? Like, it's amazing to me, Jake. Like, did you realize what you did is like 30 times worse? Like, he missed a practice in June. You missed 4 games in the season that your team was contending and won the Super Bowl. Like, you could have put the whole season at risk. You're the number 1, number 2 receiver on the team, and this is what you get yourself suspended? And then you got the Rodgers? It's like, you got to just keep your mouth shut. Just shut up. Just like, look, Rodgers has his own business. I don't know anything about it. That's Aaron Rodgers' thing. Like, isn't that what you would say if you had a history like Julian Edelman had?
I mean, his comments are hypocritical besides his own PED suspension, because Tom Brady's last year in New England, he didn't go to any of the voluntary stuff. He showed up for 2 minicamp practices. That's not better than going to 10 practices like Aaron did and missing 2. Like these same people, by their logic, Aaron would have been better off missing 10 practices but going to the 2 mandatory ones than going to the 10 voluntary ones and missing the 2 mandatory ones. When he gave the Jets notice, it wasn't like he was making some sort of statement. He had something on his schedule. He's 40, going to the Hall of Fame. No one can question how committed he's been to the Jets and his loyalty to his teammates and coaches. So he deserves the benefit of the doubt. He won't get it because these people were waiting for something to pounce on him, and they don't need to give you all the facts because they don't need it to start their nonsense on these national shows.
And no one's going to call out Julian like, hey, pal, you missed a month full of games and practices. You weren't allowed at the facility. You weren't allowed at the facility for a month. Like, is this really your position to be calling out Rodgers? Like, shouldn't you shut up about things? Like, just no one calls him. I guess because they're all Team Edelman and because they're all anti-Rodgers. But, like, I'm listening like, Julian Edelman, you got to be kidding me. Like, would it be better if Rodgers took steroids and missed a month? Would that be better?
To these people, yes. Now, Gary, here's the question I have for you. Where were you during the Jet chant? I don't see you in the video. Did you leave already?
No, I'm there.
Are you? Let's watch the tape.
Is Brock Purdy gonna run for his life on the opener? Yeah! He's gonna die. Let's go. J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets. Let's go.
I'm right behind Dre.
I see you. Yeah. I need to be you're kind of like buried in the middle there, so I didn't see you at first.
I was there, and I heard I missed Chef Kevin. I heard he showed up.
Chef Kevin showed up at the very end, and he showed up with gas station pizza for you.
I heard this. I wanted to meet Chef Kevin. I respect Chef Kevin. His food takes are good. I wanted to talk food with Chef Kevin.
Look at this right here. He showed up at the very end with gas station pizza.
What gas station does it say? 7-Eleven?
I think Sunoco. I have no idea.
Oh, did it's
and it actually had pizza in it.
Yeah, that looks terrible, but I'm taking that over a Baconator, that's for sure.
You're sick.
I'm taking that over a Baconator or Whopper or Big Mac, that's for sure.
Of course you are. You know who also showed up after you left? I couldn't believe this. I was so sad that you left. Brock Bowers.
I was just
He was there, Gary. He asked about you.
Power boy.
Gary, great to meet you, man. I'm glad you called in.
It's good to meet you too. Appreciate everything, Jake.
Ladies and gentlemen, sing along.
Chicken doesn't go with pasta. Don't you know it's disgusting? Chicken can't go with pasta. Why? Because of the texture. Instead, go get yourself pizza at the closest Shell gas station. Cause chicken don't go with pasta. I just discovered dogs are pets.
Hit the like button. Who's going to make it rain with channel memberships next? Thanks to everyone who submitted a super chat. That is the lifeline of the show, and I could not do it without all you guys for your support. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now is a man who said Brock Purdy's going to die. Dre joins us now. Hello, Dre.
What's going on, Jake? Great show as always, my brother. Oh, my God. This is too much. Yo, let me tell you something about Gary. That Gary, I also thought that like Gary was like smaller or shorter than he actually was. And when I met him, I'm like, oh, dang, Gary's in pretty good shape too. And, you know, he boxed. He must have been in pretty good shape. But he's in fantastic shape. I was like, okay, I definitely not going to mess with Gary no more. Don't want to get him upset because he might start swinging.
No, Gary was great. You know, it was great to see him eat some pizza, eat some chicken, eat some pasta, some sausage.
Yeah.
This is happiness right here. Look at him.
I went to the food truck outside and they had the chicken parmesan and Gary was next to me. I was like, Gary, don't look. Don't watch me eat this. Don't look at me. He was laughing. He's a good sport about everything though. But he was totally shocked. He didn't know that Decker had called in. And I told him when I walked out, I was like, oh, did you see that Decker closed the show? And he was like looking at me like I had two heads. He's like, wait, what? I said, yes, your daughter called in. And he was like, get out of here. I was like, no, she did. She called in while you were in the shower. And then he got on his phone to play back the show and he ran off so he could hear it. So like he was off everybody. He's listening to the show. He's laughing. And he was like, I can't believe that my daughter has like her own fan base. She's part of the 4% now. So we might have to start bumping that number up because especially with Jenna G and Cynthia, they were there talking and everything like that. And I think we're just starting to start promoting it to the woman demographic and start getting that percentage up there.
Hey, it's growing, Dre. I mean, we got more and more females, ladies, tuning into the show like Lena.
Get in the hole.
Mimi's the best. Oh man. And Bobby, and look, we're gonna officially adopt Bobby. He's gonna be part of the Puerto Rican clan. We're gonna call him Bobby Medianoche.
Hey, Dre, how you doing?
Hey, Bobby Medianoche. What's going on, my brother?
Right, I was being nice to what
Were
South
you
asked.
though?
No. You weren't on that call when I had Sarah on. Okay, would
Mhm.
you let a person curse 5 times with a kid and a lady in the room? Would you
Well,
allow that?
okay. See, there's extenuating circumstances. I
Ah.
suspected as much. But
I gave
Bobby,
him 4. I gave him 4 warnings not to do that. On the 5th one, I booted. Then I
fair
let him
enough.
back on. So now he's still complaining. So when am I gonna win?
Fair
When
enough.
do I win? I'm not gonna kiss up to this guy's ass. I'm not. I'm not
All right.
afraid of him like the Chiefs fan is. If he would, he's just a big ass mouth. That's all he has.
Hey Bobby, well, if you gotta slay down the law and just say it with your chest and stand on business. Don't be
Oh, I was
backpedaling like
still
Chiefs fan. You know what I'm saying? Because Chiefs fan,
no,
he lost his
no.
G card.
Oh,
He doesn't get to talk about the hood, be a gangster, none of that. Chiefs
I
fan just no,
Yeah,
can't have that.
I wanted to come on and talk to South Ass myself when he talked to my friend Chiefs fan like that.
I can't
No
believe that
way,
this is a
no,
thing.
no. He's Dre. Go back and look when Sarah was on that night with us. I gave this guy 4 times to shut his pie hole up. Did he? No. After the 5th one, yes, bounce. Then I let him back in last night. Then I had to hear him talk. I accepted his apology, so I let him back in my channel. I don't have to talk to him. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey Bobby, I got something that will cheer you up. You ready for this?
What?
Well, I've grown to love my buddy Alan, but South Ass has to go. I threw him off my show. I'm Bobby.
Gator is the GOAT.
What do you think, Bobby?
That was thank you, Gator. That makes me happy now. Oh God, that makes me happy. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I tell you. Oh, that makes me happy. I could do a dance around the space.
All right, I'll play it again, Bobby. We'll talk to you soon.
Well, I've grown to love my buddy Alan, but South Ass has to go. I threw him off my show. I'm Bobby.
All right. Dre, thank you for the call. This show's gonna end soon. I got things to do today. I'm doing 3 hours of national radio tonight. Dre Day with a super chat. Dre Day with a channel membership being gifted. Thank you, Dre Day. Way to come through for the people. Let's see who got your membership. Mr. McMoney. Bang! You received your channel membership. For those asking, ESPN Radio tonight, your local affiliate, 10:50 a.m. in New York, 7 p to 10 p Eastern time. Me and David Dennis Jr. got you covered for 3 hours tonight talking sports. All right, let's go to Dirty in the truck. He's up next. What's up, Dirty?
This is a wild show today, dude. This is not a typical Monday. This is a wild show. Okay. We got King Lowski who can amp up anybody, okay? Like, I'm still feeling that. Like, I'm throwing mail like this, okay? It's just going, okay? He's got me ready to fucking roll. And then you got people that's got to shut their pie holes. This is awesome. This is great.
I need a drop of Bobby saying, "Shut your pie hole." We'll play that.
You really do. You really do. And the fact that he can say that after he's been accepted by the Puerto Rican community, that's hardcore. We're gonna have like a Dave Chappelle draft, okay? We really should. On another great hand, I shouldn't say on a good hand. On another great hand, dude, Joe Douglas. Nobody really talks about it too much. Made a pretty good splash with the UFL player, Cole Laveo. They what is it? 3-year deal? Is it 3 years?
I saw they signed him. We'll bring someone on that could do some film on him. He did a good interview with Boy Green, so check that out if you want more on him. But yeah, I mean, look, it's a low risk, high reward move. You give him a chance to compete for a spot on the team.
Yeah, I like the fact that he's like, he's bringing some of the best from each place. You know what I mean? We got Stiggers from the CFL. We got this kid coming in from the UFL. I understand that there's a difference in competition, but if you're taking the best in these situations, I like the moves. You know what I mean? It's cost effective and see if it works. You know.
Now, Dirty, someone's going after you, which is a shame because I wanted all of us to get along, but the show's been very combative, and
That's all right.
I just you can't
what?
can't keep the peace when it's this hot, I guess, around the country. But Steve says he's
You know
on
what?
your mail route and he never gets the right mail.
Well, Steve is never going to get any mail anymore, so he should have kept his pie hole closed.
Well, Dirty, I thank you for the time.
I'll see you guys later.
Well done. What a show this has been. What a program. Alan writes in, you won bleep, BMAC. My wife told me to ease up on your sorry ass, but my wife isn't home. Oh, God. Alan just can't stop. David says, when does your merch shop come online? I have a meeting about that this week, and I hope to have more information. So we are restarting the merch store adventure. It was going to happen last summer, and then everything with ESPN Houston went down and just got put on the back burner. One project at a time, though. I'm working on a Texans event, London, meet and greets or watch parties for the season, so it's hard to do everything. Boomtown says Oilers in 7. I hope so. I'll be live on ESPN for the first probably 2 hours of that game. 7 to 10 I'm on tonight. Curly says, it's June when we're getting pumped for UFL players. Quick update on the poll here. Who won the battle, BMAC or Allen? 67% say BMAC, 33% say Allen. This is interesting because typically Allen gets mollywomped, and he's not. So it's just kind of a win without it being a real win for Allen. Many are asking. A couple more calls here, but we'll give Allen a chance to respond. Allen, hello.
Every time I get over 20%, it's a win for me. I realize all you motherfuckers in January are going to apologize to me. First of all, 2 comments. Number 1.
On behalf of the Jake Asman Show, we apologize for the foul language.
Oh, God. Could you please send Gator to North Carolina to do a Chiefs fan documentary? Please, that would be so golden. Oh, my God. And secondly, to my my bitter enemy, BMAC, okay? You say I wear a tutu. You say I'm my wife's bitch, okay? But every time Miss Fleischer calls in, every time you beg, you're like, please go out for me. And when she looks at you and she laughs in your face,
oh, come
you have
on.
nothing to say.
You're
Nothing to say. You have nothing to say. You would give your left testicle for a night with
On
Carl.
behalf of the Jake Asman Show, we apologize for the foul language.
God damn, Alan. Stop it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Alan, you're insane. Ladies and gentlemen, Carly doesn't even have a membership anymore. I think my membership expired. Dre has gifted a channel membership. Let me catch up on the memberships here. I got polls to close out. All right, hold on. I got some housekeeping to take care of. Ladies and gentlemen, Kikuchi has received a membership from Dre. Snowball has gifted 5 channel memberships. If you hear your name called, you're a member. Carly Fleischer. Well, Carly, you're a member. That didn't take long. Bang Mateo. Ugh. Jeff Life. Enoch Forte. Eric Stone. You guys are all officially as maniacs. Once again, shout out to Snowball, one of the great Long Island teachers in the history of the New York education system. All right, let's see. Hector Cabrera says, let's get a Rumble match. Me, Allen, and South Ass versus V-Man, B-Mac, and Bobby. The Jake Asman Show SummerSlam lineup is out of control, folks. Unreal. Hit the like button. We need more channel members. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Boy's up next. Then Rob, the Jet fan, and Dre Day will close us out. What's up, Johnny?
Yo, what's up, Jake? Hey, bro, I'm still in Knicks backstage since last night. Yeah, I need to be freed, bro. I got the burner phone right now. That's how I'm calling over here, kind of the guards. And my uncle just put some money on my books. So, yeah, man. Yo, help me out, bro. I don't know what to do. It's lonely in here. It's nothing but full of midgets and just weird people, bro. But, hey, I don't even know what's going on, dude. It's just darkness in here. I thought Aaron was here, but he's not, bro. Help.
Johnny, thank you for that. Rob, the Jet fan, is up next. What's up, Rob?
Hey, how's it going, Jake? I think it's nut day today. Everyone getting caught up on the heat, I guess. But tell B-Mac, I'm with you, brother. I mean, they want to do that wrestling match. I'll be the guest referee. I would love it.
We might need you.
We might. But going back on that idiot Edelman, I mean, it's unbelievable, Jake. I mean, it just doesn't stop, these idiotic takes from these assholes. They just keep on, like, looking for something. Edelman has, like, the nerve to talk. I mean, he's not a pimple on Aaron's butt. But let's be honest here. But these guys, they got to get these takes and they got to get popularity because they want to be on TV. So they hop on Cow Turd's show and they agree with this butthole. But you know what? Someone's got to take him to task, Jake. All those takes that you play to us, Gaze is a great coach. All those things, I wish it went on national television right in front of his stupid face. Because I wonder if he sees stuff that you play. Would you think he does or not?
Do I think they have seen his bad takes?
No. I'm saying, you know, when you play them on your show,
Yeah.
do you think he knows about that or he doesn't?
Probably not.
I'm saying I wish it was on national television so people could put him to task for all the stupid things that he said. That's what I'm saying.
People could tweet him the different clips of his god awful take. Like he went viral the other day for saying that, you know, he's never been more sure about a draft prospect like he is Ben Simmons. Like I saw that resurface the other day. Like everyone knows he's his takes are what they are. They're meant for reactions and they're not good more times than not.
Yeah, people got to put him to task. I mean, and really embarrass his ass on national television. And King Lowski, shout out to you, my brother. You always bring the heat. And Chief fan, yeah, I mean, buddy, I mean, you got to stick to what you say and stuff, not backpedal like you did. I mean, he backpedaled, which he shouldn't have. You got to stand your ground. King Lowski.
I agree, Rob. I agree. You gotta go out there and you can't immediately flip. South End Auto Detailing writes in, I want to take Bobby to the Cheese It Diner in Woodstock.
Well, you know, I've grown to love my buddy Alan, but Southwest has to go. I threw him off my show. Bobby!
I'm telling you, this guy is like more than a pimple on my ass, more than Alan used to be. This guy should be made a cartoon character, and I'll shoot him right inside the eyes, man. This guy is driving me nuts. I do not want anything from you. I don't want money from you. I don't want anything from you. Just come on my show and do not talk to me. That's all, okay?
When's your next show?
After you, of course.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I've grown to love my buddy Alan, but Southwest has to go. I threw him off my show. Bobby!
What a show this has been, folks. Breaking news from Gator McCluskey. Wrapping up Best of Jake episode 2. Just a heads up, it's like 80% Bobby clips. Might as well be. It's the summer of Bobby. Where would we be without Bobby on this show? Also, Bobby calling him... I can't even say it with a straight face. Bobby calling him South Ass is so funny. Big fellow, super chat. He cuts the line. Johnny looked like he was stuck in the hole with Cheats fan saying, put the lotion in the basket. By the way, it's not South Park, Cheats fan. It's Silence of the Lambs. You know, I thought that line was familiar, but I wasn't sure where. I haven't seen Silence of the Lambs in a decade, at least. Just tremendous. Dre Day is up next. Dre Day, live from the depot. Let's go.
Going on, fellas? Hey, man.
Look at this guy.
Crazy show, bro. I'm glad I'm off tomorrow because I could just wait. I can't wait for what's in store later on Bobby's show.
Oh my goodness.
Hell of a show, bro. Thank you, all you guys, for getting me through this day. I appreciate you guys. Freaking hilarious, bro.
Well, Dre, I appreciate you calling in, man. How's work? And how was your travel back from the event back down to Maryland?
Hey, man, work is work. Travel is travel. We had a lady that I don't know what's wrong with the bus lady. She was tired because she kept hitting the rumbling strip, so she was scaring the hell out of me.
Oh,
but yeah, you probably had like a 5'3", 5'2" lady driving a big ass bus, and she kept hitting the rumbling strip, and 18-wheelers kept honking at me. I'm like, oh man, please just get me home safe, lady.
I feel that.
But no, everything's good, and I'll see y'all guys on week 3. I can't wait for tonight at 5 o'clock, bro. I'm glad I'm off tomorrow.
Hey, Dre Day, you're the man, bro. Appreciate
All
you
right,
calling
Jake.
in.
You too, boss.
I love it. Excellent call out of him. Let's go to Gary in the green room. Hello, Gary.
It's a Power Boy. Holy shit, we got another Power Boy. Oh. It's a Power Boy.
Hey, Bobby, what do you think Gary is?
Well, remember, he might have to take care of his son. Remember that?
Yeah.
It's a tough job because my friend has 2 autistic children, and it's hard on him. So they're very nice people. You know, they're smart kids, smart people.
Should I charge Gary rent for just sitting in the green room?
No, I love Gary. No.
All right. Bobby, thanks for the
Because
thanks
you
for the
get
time.
Deco all the time when she gets on, so that's fun when she gets on, right?
Oh, yeah, I love Decker.
Me too. Yep, I agree.
All right. Thanks, Bobby. All right. We're going to wrap up here shortly. Let's make sure we didn't miss any super chats here. Shout out to all our new channel members. We added 13. Let's see. You know what? I was going to end the show, but this guy doesn't normally call in. Carl from Buffalo. Hello, Carl.
What's up, Jake? How you doing?
Hey, Carl.
How you today?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. At work. Yeah, I'm just calling because, the takes that I was seeing earlier, I was just thinking like, man, like it's hard for you. It's hard not to think like these the guys on the team not seeing this stuff and it's just going to drive them going into the season. Just feel like it's definitely going to be like our redemption arc because it's a lot of talking and I know they can't wait to shut everybody up.
That's what they need to do, right? Use all this stuff as motivation.
Absolutely.
Carl, how's Buffalo? Is it hot? Is it hot there like it is here?
Yeah, it's hot as hell out here.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, I got me a little wet rag and whatnot. About to go on break in a little bit.
I walked around New York City with a sweat towel yesterday. It was that kind of day.
Yeah, this heat's been crazy. But this is my second time calling. My first time was when Fireman Ed was on, and I was real giddy, especially him being my first time being on the call. But my prediction, I think for the season, it might sound crazy, but I think we could go 14-3. I'm kind of like I'm with Jerome, and I'm with Kinglowski.
Sign me up for that, Carl.
Yes, sir.
Carl, from your lips to God's ears, 14-3. Love it. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I also love? When we gain more channel members.
Money, 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 money.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve M making it rain with 5 channel memberships. Kilksley, Sexy Rexy for Life, Orlando Vega, Florida Man of Culture, and Joe Bonesy. How about that? I saw Joe Bonesy on Saturday. Love it. Love it. Carly says he did indeed walk around Soho with a sweat towel yesterday. She was there. She can confirm it. All right. Last chance here. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. Bonesy writes in, will the real Bonesy please stand up? When does Joe Bonesy get his own intro, Bones?
The only thing better than Alden shoes is Joey D, cause he totally rules. Jake, my brother, I'm high as a kite. I love everybody. Damn, this show is crazy.
This show just got crazier. How about a $50 spend of channel memberships by Steve M. Period. He's doing his best Mike D's Nuts impersonation, Leanie.
Is this Mike D's Nuts?
No, it's not Mike D's Nuts. It's Steve M.
Money, 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 money.
Jack Mills, KDG Adventures, Ed Vargas, Tony S., Zach R., Jose Oliveros, Black Jet, Tyrone Garcia, Darnell Towns. You guys are all channel members. Let's go. Boom. How about a double bang, Steve? Bang! Love it. Love it. All right. Here's what we're going to do to end the show. As promised, VR has been working tirelessly on our latest Asmaniac / New York Jet anthem for the people. So, hold on. We're not done yet. Another 10 is coming through. Are you kidding me? Steve M. The M stands for money. That is the only explanation. Folks, buckle up because another 10 memberships just got dropped on the channel. Holy hell, unbelievable. I simply say this, Steve. Thank you, sir.
Show me the money. Show me the money! Money, money, money.
Rich Perenza, Jordan Griffin, Midnight Mike Show, Darnell Baker, Fonz, Jets, but it's Jay, very creative, Mark Riss, Roy Kumper-Bartsky, Paul Misladosian, Tony DeFlippo Jr., is that Darnell Baker? We said that. I think we got everyone. Oh, my. Unbelievable.
Is this Mike D's Nuts?
It's not. It's Steve M. It is Steve M. Big fella says, if Carly calls in, I will drop 5. Carly, call in. Another 5 memberships are on the line. Call in. The show will continue. While we wait for Carly, we go to Bobby Midnight. Bobby, your thoughts on all the memberships?
Thank you, Steve. Jake deserved all these memberships because we got to get him to 40,000 by September, right? So,
I want 40K by week 1.
Week 1, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Week 1, yeah. Hey, do you hear who's going on at 6 o'clock today?
Who's that?
Connor and Green, not Green Bean, Boy Green.
Boy Green.
Yeah. Is Carly calling in?
She's supposed to.
Well, if she does, let me say hi, okay?
All right. You stay in the back. Steve M with a super chat. I never catch the show live. Well, Steve, I'm glad you caught it today. Damn. Appreciate all our channel members, man. Let's find out how many we are away, by the way, from a new emoji. We've added the D's Nuts emoji. We got that off the list. What should be our next emoji? That's the question. Let me check real quick here. We are, according to YouTube, which I believe should update in real time now that I refresh this, we are approximately 42 members away from our 35th channel emoji being added. So keep that in mind. All right. Let's see. Carly says, I'm coming. Please hold. Carly has called in. Hello, Carly.
Hello. Wait,
Big fella, it is time. What the heck is that? You didn't mute it off the regular YouTube?
Sorry, hold on.
That's all right. You got to get the names
have it
ready.
muted.
What'd you say?
I do have it muted in the other tab.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, Big Fella has officially gifted his 5 memberships. So we
Okay.
sounded the alarms, but I'll give you some more time because I'll thank him first.
Money, 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 money.
Okay. Anthony, Shearsy29, CL Smooth 512, Famous J, Terrell's a Jets fan. Congratulations. You have all been gifted memberships by, who was that? It just jumped. By the Big Fella. And now we have more. We have more by Steve M.
Steve M, another, oh my God, another 10 memberships. Sound the alarms.
Kemal Patel, my guy from Queens, King Blaze, William Turowitz, Brandon Roberts, Jose Colon Jr., Janier Rivera, I can't read, Ralph Q, just endure the suffering. Well, you are suffering no longer, and jet the F up. You guys are not suffering any longer because you have been gifted memberships by Steve M. Thank you so much, Steve. Moneybag Steve. My God.
Yes. South Ass Auto Detailing. You're going to have to watch the show back if you missed the
I'm not glowing. I'm sweaty from Pilates. Sorry. I literally just ran over because I heard you saying that I needed to call in.
No, so Big Fella said he'd give 5 memberships if you called in. So I'm like,
I know.
Carly.
I heard you screaming for me to
Yes.
call in. I was making my lunch and I sprinted over to call in.
And here you are calling in. All right. Bobby wants to say hello to you. So I don't know how much of the show you caught if you were at Pilates. So here's the latest intro for Bobby.
Well, you know, I've grown to love my body, Alan, but South-Ass has to go. I threw him off my show. Bobby!
Hi, Carly. How you doing?
Hi, Bobby.
So yesterday, did you have your second date with Jake yesterday?
Oh, we sure did with 600 people there.
Oh, sick. Oh, okay. I thought it was a date because he said he had his towel yesterday.
He did
What-
that.
It was a
Walking
sweat
around.
towel, Bobby. What do you think this is?
Well, I know what you say. You took her to McDonald's for a date. Then you took her to a bar. So
No. We went to McDonald's and she had 73 chicken nuggets in a 10 minutes.
That was just a picture that you took. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
stop it.
I thought it
Carly.
was 3.
Carly.
Yes,
That
Bobby.
guy South Ass, that just
No, I don't. I can't keep up with your show, Bobby. I don't have.
no. Well,
hours in
the
the day.
reason why I kicked him out was, Sarah from England.
No.
Craig from Australia. I'm in Australia.
Yeah. England and
Yes.
Australia, not the same place.
I got a brain fart. So Sarah had her kid on, Henry. So I told this guy 4 times not to drop the F-bomb in the room. There's a woman and a kid there. So after the 5th one, I bounced his ass. So then I let him back in. Now he's trying to take me out to some dining. I don't want nothing from him. I just want him to leave me alone. He could come on my channel. Do not talk to me. That's it. So, Carly, if you're not busy, lady, come on my channel.
We'll see.
Oh, no, I know you're a busy lady. You have to babysit the kid, right? The 10-month-old.
Not
Where's
today.
your dog? Is Ace with you today or no? Too hot.
No, he's on Long Island. I'm going to Vegas on Wednesday.
Oh, yes, with your friend. I forgot that. Yes, for hockey draft.
Oh, yeah.
Jake. Yeah, some good. You know who got married to a hockey player? Which actress?
How
Do you know?
people.
Well, I'm thinking one in mind. Jake, do you know one?
Hillary Duff?
No. Well, no. Think of DJ.
DJ.
Think of Stephanie.
Full House.
Yes, Full House. Candice Cameron. Candice
Candice
Cameron.
Who
Beret.
did she marry?
Beret. What team did he play for, Jake? Beret.
To be honest with you, Bobby, I'm not sure, but I will say I would like to do this, Bobby, because I have more names for Carly to read before I wrap up here.
Oh yeah, no, I'll leave.
No. I'm just gonna play the other most recent intro we have for you, so Carly, you can see it. All right.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Oh, I'm doing another Zoom meeting. Oh, farts, Jake's going live. Gotta end my friggin' stream. Bobby.
I'm a big fan of the Zoom.
Candice Cameron. Is it Beret? Barreau? I don't know how to say it.
I don't know.
Yes, Steve M. But hold on, let me acknowledge his super chat first. This is very nice of Steve. He goes, found out what you were doing with mental health. I'm retired military and volunteer to help veterans suffering with this. Hey, Steve, thank you so much for your service, man. That's incredible. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Steve. We love you.
Appreciate that. And thanks to all the Asmaniacs who came out to the event. We raised close to $1,000 for mental health. So that was awesome. Carly was not there, though. She was too busy.
I was too busy.
Too many big plans. All right, Steve's list of 10. Ladies and gentlemen, Carly will read the names right now.
Anthony Cook, Cassandra Future, Kevin Tattoos, Lucas Ford, Chris Peterson, G Suncar, We Got to Sauce, yeah we do. Fly by Night, Dark Knight Zoe, Daniel Stern, congratulations, and welcome to the Asmaniacs. Please say thank you to Steve M.
Someone getting arrested behind you?
Yeah, I do hear that.
Steve M says, I also had Scheffler at $500 at plus 475. My daughter's 24-7. Love the show. There we go, Steve. Not only
centers.
There we go. I love that. Shout out to you, Steve. What did that pay? $500 at 475. You killed it, man. Scheffler's an animal right now. Love that. Now we know where all the money's coming from. King Lowski says, Jake, why are you doing this to me?
Sorry.
I think I love King Lowski's hatred of your voice that I can't get enough of it.
Everybody's complaining about my nails in the comments. I'm getting them done today. And Bonesy had a really good question. He said, do the nails match the toes? And they don't.
What color are the toes?
It's 1:45.
My toes are light purple as of yesterday. Do you want to tell them what you did yesterday?
Sure.
Okay, tell them.
Well, I got lunch with you and some people, and you intimidated the hell out of the people that were at the table in front of us. Why don't we start with that story?
I thought you said you wanted to do that on the next show.
Well, yeah, but if we're going in order now, I'll save it for the next show because
people will want to tune in to hear the story.
Yeah, we'll save it. We'll tease that because it's already a 2-hour show here, and I have another show at 7 on ESPN, so I got to figure out the rest of the afternoon. We'll save that one. We'll bookmark that one. We have a good Carly story to share for the next stream. All right. Thank you, Carly. Excellent job out of you.
Of course.
All right. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Hit the like button on your way out of here. I want to make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Thanks again to Steve M. Glad you could catch a live show, Steve. We got to get you to call in next. Put a face to the name. All right. I'm going to debut, as promised, the VR anthem that he made. I'll play it again, I'm sure, throughout the week because this is already a 2-hour show. So thanks to everyone for their incredible support. And without further ado, I would like to say, have a great one, everybody. JETS. Jets, Jets, Jets.
This is for all New York, all New Jersey, all Jets fans all around the world. We're about to take off. We're about to take flight. Take your seatbelts off and stand in a loud and proud position. We are the New York Jets. We are the team to beat. We are the New York Jets, and we bringing that heat. We are the New York Jets, putting that on repeat. We are the New York Jets. We back up in these streets. Yeah. We are the New York Jets, every other team just ain't a good bet. Flying high in the sky as the clouds pass by, and baby, this is our year, so others don't even try. From the polo ground to the stadium shade, and the Meadowlands to MetLife where we play today. Just another Sunday, this is where we begin. Just another Sunday with a score to win. From Namath to Rodgers, Martin to Brees, Maynard, Crevette, and that Wilson release. We are the New York Jets, and our team is complete, and our number one defense is just bringing the heat. So come one, come all, and catch us defeat. Come one, come all, you're gonna need to retreat. We are the New York Jets, no other team can compete. And the Dolphins, Bills, and Packers just take a back seat. We are the New York Jets, we are the team to beat. We are the New York Jets, and we bring in that heat. We are the New York Jets, putting that on repeat. We are the New York Jets, we back up in these streets. We are the New York Jets, we are the team to beat. We are the New York Jets, and we bring in that heat. We are the New York Jets, putting that on repeat. We are the New York Jets, we back up in these streets. Yo, I'm about to get offensive. Let's go! Aaron Rodgers, Taylor, Travis, Davis, Braylon, Brees, Tyler, Tip, Simpson, Moses, Vera, Tucker, Peace, Conquering Country, Boa, Rucker, Titus, getting free. Wilson, Williams, Corley, Lazard, Gibson, Dishon, Brownlee. In the heart of the city, standing tall as World Trade. Green and white, what we bleed on the field where we play. Woody pays the cost, so we the boss. And our defense is on fire, like hot sauce. And we number one, like hot sauce. Gangrene started with the sack exchange. Revis Island timing was like Doctor Strange. The Jets defense, yeah, we're ready to fight. Emerald status, bright and green and white. Sacking the quarterback is the game we claim. Quentin Williams rushing, bringing fire and pain. It's a family affair with Quincy hitting the backs. Jermaine Johnson's a beast, off the edge with attack. Sauce and DJ, wide out damage control. No receptions in the zone, straight traffic control. CJ Mosley the captain, leading with Jets pride. Linebacker king, always ready to ride. We are the New York Jets, we are the team to beat. We are the New York Jets, and we bring in the heat. We are the New York Jets, putting that on repeat. We are the New York Jets, we back up in the streets. We are the New York Jets, we are the team to beat. We are the New York Jets, we are bringing the heat. We are the New York Jets, putting that on repeat. We are the New York Jets, we back up in the streets.
What are you doing in here, cutie?